Hello, users. I'm doing a little bit of fluff today. Let me have it. I just... ah. President of the United States. So, I have a question. How come spray painting on walls is not okay, but this is okay? You know what I would love to see? I would love to see, like, this entire border wall covered with graffiti. Honestly, it would just be amazing. But, like, the thing is, like this guy, this is his entire life, is this fucking stupid fucking dumb wall that doesn't mean anything. The only reason he wants a wall is because, one, it's easy to sell, it's easy to scapegoat fucking, immigrants as, the devils or whatever. Two, it's been done before. Look at China. He wants to have, like, something bigger than China. Bigger than China could ever imagine. Believe me, we're gonna have the wall go through the Pacific. It'll be amazing. It will be tremendous. Like, this guy's entire life is wrapped up within this fucking wall. He's signing the wall. This is not satire. This is real life. And there's all these, like, goons that were like, it's the president. Look at this goon in the blue tie. It's the president. Can I sign it too? The best part about the wall is I can't wait till it's torn down. It's just going to be amazing. But again, the thing is, though, like, on a serious note, this is a disaster. Like, again, I know I laugh at Trump a lot, but I do want to have, like, this serious kind of conversation with you in case, like, for whatever reason you're unaware of this. Donald Trump has systematically murdered thousands of immigrants in ICE detention centers, in the concentration camps, sending them back to places that they didn't even originate from in a lot of instances. The whole DACA thing, trying to ban visas. He is reprehensible. Like, again, this is funny, okay? Like, it is funny, and it is okay to laugh at this. But you have to understand how serious of a threat this is. This guy is killing immigrants. Like, there was a story 2 years ago. ICE just lost over 1,000 kids. Were just lost. They were just like, oh, I don't know. They were there, and then, they were over there, and then next thing you know, I don't know. ICE just lost over 1,000 children. Undocumented. They didn't keep any records. They were just flowing through the fucking concentration camps, and then all of a sudden, oops, thousands of kids go missing. How does that happen? How does that happen in a democracy? You have to understand, this is fascism. This is fascism. That's what this is. We have fully, formally integrated ourselves into fascist America. When Donald Trump was elected, I wouldn't necessarily say that this was a fascist country quite yet. But at this point, this is fascism. We are here. This is phase 1. Signing the racist monument that is symbolic of murdering children that are just trying to have a better life, or in many cases their parents are just trying to have them have a better life. Fucking trying to ban visas, banning travel from specific countries, shithole countries as he calls them. This is a fascist presidency. If Donald Trump wins a second term, there is a good chance I might have to flee the country. As a trans person, I might have to flee the country under that kind of shit. But it's one of those things where the United States is not safe. This is a third world country with a Gucci belt, and nobody understands that for whatever reason. The richest country in the world? Yet, we have homeless people, astoundingly, just sleeping on the streets. while they're building these fucking like little yoga studio bubbles in New York City. We have fucking 125,000 people have lost their lives. Millions of people have lost family members to COVID-19. And Donald Trump is going to pretend it's over. He said he's going to stop testing and shut down all testing in a week from now. This is fascism. Yes, it's funny. Yes, it's okay to laugh at it. But you have to stay on message. This is a fascist president. Okay? And he cannot be allowed a second term. In whatever method you want to go about that, feel free. But this is a disaster. And the worst part is, even if Biden does win, Biden's not going to fix anything. Biden is basically going to be putting a Band-Aid on an amputated leg. And just, oh, maybe it'll reattach. We'll just put some Scotch tape on there. That's going to be a Biden presidency. But a Trump round 2? A Trump round 2 is like fucking amputating all your... I'm going to stop the gory analogies. My apologies. But my point is, we have a lot of work to do. It's easier to get our work done with Joe Biden than it is with Donald Trump. Joe Biden will have the police use tear gas. He will violate war statutes. He will be a war criminal. He already is a war criminal. But it's all about perspective. I do not think that a second term of Donald Trump is good for anybody, except for the Democratic elite like Nancy Pelosi, because they love fundraising off of them being the Trump people. And I do think that Joe Biden is such a uniquely terrible candidate because they don't care if they win or lose. And you know what? I do care. I don't want Trump to win. So, and also it's going to be really funny when he melts down on Twitter and then makes a podcast afterward. But either way, again, the rest of 2020, if you're watching this in June or if you're checking it out in July or August, whenever you're watching this video, the rest of 2020 is going to be a shit show, no matter what happens. It's going to be a shit show. And y'all need to brace for impact for the worst case scenario. Plan for the worst. Expect the worst. And if something that's not the worst happens, well, hey, then you're just over-prepared. And really, is there anything wrong with that? I don't know. Either way, yes, this is funny. Also, this is terrifying. Stay safe, y'all. If you know anybody who is in any sort of danger with a Trump presidency, please protect them at all costs. You know, if you have any family members, whatever, please, for the love of God, make sure that they're okay. Because, again, millions of people are going to be dying over, the next 10 years. And it could be billions. It's really just a numbers game. My whole thing is harm reduction. I want to help as many people as I possibly can, and I cannot in any way fathom advocating for a strategic meme Trump second term. I'm sorry. It's not worth it. If you want humor, if you're here for fucking quality comedy, again, his podcast he's going to make in 2021, that's going to be great content. But seriously, this cannot go on. Thank you for watching. Go watch some other videos. I'll see you again soon.